Why, hello, friend. Welcome to the John Cast. Intern John is my name.
I'm Sauce.
Huge thanks for our sponsor today, the Omelet Guys. Chef Matt, been a friend of ours for a long time.
Love him.
Especially with all the schools going back. I feel like this week, like every school basically went back. If you want to do something to show appreciation to your employees, or if you're having, imagine like a baby shower, having like the omelet bar come out and just do full-on omelets or fajitas or waffles.
Or like school events. Like I mean, I think that I was the one that talked about how my friend had one of the baby shower, but another one of my friends, she had like a work event and she's a teacher and they had like before school.
Oh yeah.
A big thing. Like he was there. So very cool.
Because when it comes to planning events, food is a make or break thing.
Absolutely.
Good food will make a bad event a good event.
Absolutely.
And bad food will make a great event an okay event.
Yeah.
And if the omelet guys, there's like no cleanup. You take a bunch of the stuff home. Again, the fajita bar is so good. The omelet bar is so good. It's all fantastic. Huge thanks to Chef Matt, the omelet guys. It kind of was funny. I had a fun memory popped up where he was in a couple of years back and there's Chewy sitting on the ground just staring at him.
Yeah.
Like, I know that I'm going to get me an omelet.
Give me a snack.
Yeah. We recorded this one in advance today because by the time this comes out, we'll have completed our journey at the Minnesota State Fair. In fact, by the time this comes out, you guys will have seen, you and my girlfriend Alex will have seen my college, my childhood home, would have seen my high school. Yeah. And in fact, when this comes out, we'll be on the road driving to Des Moines.
Can't wait.
3-hour car ride. Here's what I picture. Because when you two are, when three of us together, I don't matter. So I picture you two in the back seat, and I'm just be driving the front seat by myself.
That'd be fun. That sounds cute.
What's your like road trip snacks that you like to have with you?
I get trail mix and water. I know that's really boring.
Yeah.
I'll get Flamin' Hot Cheetos sometimes.
Sure.
I try to get healthy snacks. So I have stomach problems, so I don't want my stomach hurting.
Yeah, road trip in these parts is not a place we don't.
I get like a lot of like granola bars and stuff too. Like I do not stop on road trips. My mom hates road tripping with me because even on the way when I moved from Georgia back to Maryland, and it was supposed to be, it's about 9 hours ish, 10 hours, and there was a really bad storm on the way back, so I was in a lot of traffic because the storm was like, it took me 12 hours from start to finish to get back, but it was really bad, and I didn't even stop to pee for some reason. Sorry, TMI.
That's crazy.
I don't know why though, because I just like want to get back. But I stopped for gas one time, and I got another water, and that was it. But I also had like pre-packed a bunch of snacks and stuff, so I had like Cheez-Its and trail mix.
I like to have seeds. So I think sunflower seeds will keep you like paying attention, basically.
Sure.
Like it's like something to do.
Yeah.
So it's like a hobby, but the problem is sunflower seeds need something to spit them in. So you got to chug a bottle of water, and then like hopefully you don't have to pee. I'll say this, speaking of stomach problems, the first time I drove down to Nashville to see my parents, that drive I think is like 8 hours. Like it's not great. And that's the drive where I've said before, you don't realize how big Virginia is until you drive through.
Yeah, truly.
Like, oh, there's more Virginia than Nova.
Virginia's right next to Tennessee. Okay.
Yeah. And I had stomach issues, and it got so bad where my thought was, okay, I could risk going to like a truck stop in the middle of nowhere, or there's like a Motel 6. Would I be better paying $50 for a stomach room? I didn't. I thought about it though. I legitimately thought about it. I was like, by the time I like gave him everything, it might be too late. But I was like, would that be a bad move though, to pay like $40, $50 for at least a room, a bathroom you think is somewhat clean?
That's valid. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
Like truck stops, sometimes you go in there and it's like, this is.
Yeah.
That's just not the life for me.
Yeah.
Although my TikTok thinks I'm more manly than I am. My TikTok For You page is a lot of like truckers and like their rigs.
Oh yeah, like you get their whole setup, or like there's that one guy. I think he's like in England. He's like a single, or like he's a co-parenting dad, single dad, if you will. Yeah. And he's like, oh, got my son on the road with me. I'm like, this is so fun.
I watched this redneck guy who's missing most of his teeth, and he's I think his name is Steve. He's like, listen, for the road trip, you need a kitty, Kit Kat bar.
Yeah.
He's like, you need lemonade. And he's like, this dude probably smokes 100 cigarettes a day.
I think it's just so interesting. Like my ex-boyfriend's dad, I don't care. We've been broken up forever. Hot. My ex-boyfriend's dad was a hottie. I don't care. He was a trucker though. And he would tell me like all these things like, oh, like you get like a
lot lizards.
What's a lot lizard? Is that what they are?
That's the girls that meet you at truck stops for.
Oh, yes. He did tell me about that. He also told me about how like if you never get in any kind of accident whatsoever, at the end of the year you get a big ass bonus.
Oh, really?
And so New Year's Eve, we're going to Gatlinburg to celebrate New Year's Eve. And he is taking his truck for the end of the year to get something done to it, like, the rig, if you will. He's like, and he kept it at his house. He had like this big property. Cool. My whole point is that this guy was drinking and driving from the night before because it was really early. It was 6 a.m. And there's a little ice storm in South Carolina when we were down there. And this guy like slid into his car, did a 360, and he's freaking out. He pulls over, he calls 911, and the guy just left.
That's freaky.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm over here like, I hope the guy's okay, but I really wanted my bonus because I didn't get
dude.
The guy left.
I was driving back from Des Moines once. I saw a truck flipped over like on its top, like in Dark Knight. Like it was full on flipped over.
Terrifying.
I do feel like trucking, probably motorcycles, a lot safer back in the day when people are paying attention while driving.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because now you see the worst people.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I could. God bless everyone that does that. Not for me. I could never.
My TikTok's also been like guys converting gals converting their vans into like RVs, and like that seems fun.
I thought you were talking about shoes. I was like, that's interesting.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
What? How would that be shoes?
I was like, what kind of vans are we like? We're taking no. Vans and like what was an RV?
No, but it's like people they park like in like a random parking lot like that part, not like that.
I got like the whole like, do you want the house tour? And it's like 4 different couples. I'm like, first of all, how did you find 4 couples to be friends with, and all of you decide to make like a little van community? And she's like, oh, let me give you a tour. For some reason, I don't know her name, and this was like a few weeks ago, and I thought that some of them were pretty sick. Some of them was like, I would be embarrassed to be in this video, entourage, if you will, or what? Not entourage, collage, if you will.
Yeah.
But the person that was filming, I was like, I don't like your van. I didn't love it. The first one though, loved it. But like some of these like have such a vibe. I'm like, where are you putting your stuff? And I get that that's the thing. Like it's like, oh, consumerism is not a thing here. Like we're gonna do. But some of them, like the bathroom, like not the bathroom, the shower is like right next to the bed.
But also some of them like, we don't believe in your personal belongings. Like that van set was probably $100,000.
Oh, absolutely.
You got money from somewhere.
Every single one of these vans were hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah. Like they were not just definitely like, oh, we found like an old van that we paid $5,000 for and we fixed it up to make it 50. No, these were all at least like 100,000 plus, I will say. Like some of them, like one of them I was like, oh, that's giving like Aztec-y vibes, like Azteca, if you will. But my whole thing was they all had animals, every single one of them. And they like most of them had cats. One of them had a dog.
Of course.
One had a cat and a dog too. But the 3 of the van couples that had cats, I'm like, where's this litter box?
Oh, and litter boxes.
And that's like the one thing I cannot get over for some reason is I'm like, I don't mind cats. I don't want a cat because I don't want a litter box. I'm like a clean freak. I can't. I don't know. For some reason, litter boxes I can't do that. I
dated somebody who to save money they wouldn't fill the litter box. Like they put like very minimal in there, so it smelled like straight cat pee.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And cat pee, you just can't get that out. If they pee anywhere else in the house, your van, you can't get that out. Because I had a cat growing up that was diabetic. So he would like naturally just go sometimes. And so it took everything in my mother's power to get that smell out. And it haunts me to this day.
I'm sure. Skittles, lay down.
I wanted him in here for moral support.
Lay down. I said to Shelby, I'm like, he's going to get up and walk around.
He's the best little boy.
This is a throwback to the previous podcast we can't talk about anymore, but about dogs being here when they should not be. The last point I was going to say though, about the van living. Oh, yeah. I love Alex. She's amazing.
She is.
I couldn't imagine being in that close quarters with somebody 24/7.
Yeah. And these people because I read the comments because I just couldn't get over. Like there's so many different things in that video that I could not get over. And I'm going to try to find it and send it to you. Because it was like the vans were nice. Don't get me wrong. And I'm like, wow, like one had a fireplace in it.
Wow.
Anyway, I'm like, what are we doing? Like they're just like all in this like random parking lot just hanging out.
And meanwhile, we're taking a Camry down in Des Moines. So not the same thing, but close.
It's same but different.
Skittles.
He's fine. He's sitting down.
Lay down.
You're the one that made it turn around.
Okay. You can call the podcast 202-642-6272. What'd you just drop?
He dropped my phone by accident.
He did?
Yeah. Okay. Did you not see? He just put his
202-642-6272. Let's go this one. Hold on.
Hey, John and Sos. My name is Stephanie.
Wait, hold on. That wasn't playing through the actual pause. You kill time for a second. Hold on.
So Skills is right here. Do you think I should have him sit on me? Maybe.
No, that's a horrible idea. Hold on, here. Now sure. Here we go.
All right.
Hey, John and Sos. My name is Stephanie, and I'm calling from Louisville, Kentucky.
Hey.
I just wanted to call and say I love listening to the podcast.
Thank you.
I also have a couple of questions for you all, too. This first question, I don't know if you'll be able to answer or not because you have to edit it out. That's fine. I wanted to ask you if you all still talk to anybody else from the show. I know you all mentioned Hoodie, but I didn't know if you all still talk to anybody else like Eric and Rose from the show. And then I also wanted to see if there is any way for us to be able to like comment on the episodes that you all do. I love, like, as I listen to the podcast, I love like being able to comment just because I like interacting with podcasts that way too. So wanted to ask that. And then I wanted to also ask if your podcast number will take text messages. Just in case, you all want to get text messages for anything. And then I may give you all a call too, just to get relationship advice for a future podcast. I hope you guys have a great day and a great week. And thank you for answering my questions. Thanks, John. Thanks, Sos. Love the podcast. Keep up the good work.
First of all, Stephanie, thank you for listening in Louisville. And Louisville is a city that that was one of the coolest experiences, I think, with the Kane show was, we got on the show and then when the show was on in Louisville, and I was like, oh, we should bring the comedy tour to Louisville. And that was the first time of like getting off an airplane and being stopped and being like, oh, like this is people listen across the country. I love Louisville. Yeah, that was some of the best comedy shows. I've told this story, but the first time we did Mercury Ballroom, which is it's like Power Plant, it's like 4th Street Live, it's like Louisville is 4th Street Live. Sorry, but so it's like think of Power Plant in Baltimore. They had the music venue, they had a bunch of bars, and kind of like the corridor space, I guess you could say. But like, hey, like just so you know, like while you're doing your comedy show, there's an up and coming country guy doing a show outside. I'm like, oh, okay. They're like, but it shouldn't be a big deal. I'm like, oh, who is the up and coming country guy? They go, Luke Combs. I go, oh, yeah. Oh, that guy. So there was like 10,000 people outside. I'm like, not conducive for a country show, but like, hey, but he stopped by and loved the show. I'm like, oh, it's all that matters. He did. It's very nice. Up and coming. Anyway, thank you for listening. There's a bunch of questions in there. So as far as we do talk to everybody on the show, it's a bit like it's a little bit different now, obviously, because we used to see each other every day and talk. We had to talk to you every day. Yes. So it's a bit like you change schools. Yeah. And that kind of like it's like summer break. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Just because it was like every day. And now, I mean, it was a job at the same time. So now that we don't need to talk to each other every day, we don't. Which it's nothing bad. It's just kind of like this is there's still show group chats. There's too many show group chats. There's a bazillion of them. Yeah, for every various combination. You can text the podcast. I just checked. So the texting works. Yes, we've been getting texts from Johns Hopkins. But they definitely have the wrong number. So if you wouldn't even know, thank God they're not leaving like. I know, like here's your diagnosis. Like not here, but like, hey, we have it. And you need to call us. Yes, and then somebody texted so excited you're back. There we go. Somebody said this is a nice one. Hold on. Wow. Listening from Dallas, listening to the Kane show since the first time on air, the Intern John show, Thought Shower, I'm a Thought, and Shelby Sos on air, Hoodie's podcast, all of it. Okay. I effing frisbeed my phone into traffic when I was walking a few of my dogs, found out the show was on the air anymore. You guys literally saved my life a few times. Oh man, I have a full-time job, but also animal rescue, and personally I have 7 dogs. It's a lot of times. You guys bring so much joy to countless people and dogs. Because mine also listen to you every day, and no phones were harmed. She survived the frisbee incident. That is amazing. Thank you so much. That's been the coolest thing. That's so sweet. That's been the coolest thing the last a couple months is all the support. You can't say thank you enough. It means the world to us. And I was talking to somebody recently. It's like you don't really realize the impact you make because a lot of times the people that should be giving you praise don't. Yeah. So it's been cool to see and to hear that from other folks. It's been really nice, like to have like our support group. 100%. We will be very vocal and let us know, because even like I know we've said it so many times here that we were in a room that didn't even have windows, so we didn't know. Like we see the text and stuff, but it just hits a lot harder when it's like an actual Instagram page or even like we know like that your texts, like they mean a lot to us, of course, but it's just different to put like a face to who is talking to us. Yeah, and the DMs certainly too. So please, we need praise. I definitely do. This is what I'm saying. I need to be praised. That's my love language. Words of affirmation. Yeah. Thank you. Intern John Radio, Shelby Sos. Shelby SOS. Did we answer every question? Didn't you have 3? Oh, yeah. If you can comment on the podcast. Yeah. So on Spotify,
yes,
you can comment on episodes. I don't know if you can do it on other platforms, but I know Spotify, you can actually comment episodes. Probably the other way to interact with the podcast, I'd say, is commenting on the videos.
Yeah, on YouTube.
Instagram, and YouTube, certainly.
Yeah.
Probably the best way to do it. But yes, you can text the podcast as well.
Yeah.
And again, as I close out the number, 202-642-6272. But thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you.
Louisville.
We love you.
Always.
We'll come visit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I need to go back.
I went last year.
Did
for
you?
like a weekend, yeah. Like last year in May, I went for like a weekend just to get away. It was it's amazing.
I don't remember that at all for some reason.
Yeah, I went to write the Chewy Show. That's what I wrote. The Chewy Show was in Louisville.
Oh yeah.
Louisville's God's country. I always liked Louisville because it reminded me a lot of Baltimore in that it's all about the town. Yeah, and it's like a big small town feel. If that makes sense.
And it's slept on. I don't know why though, because I think it's so fun. There's so much to do there.
And it's not just bourbon. Like there's like the Slugger Museum.
There's so much just Louisville everywhere, and that sounds so stupid to say out loud, but there's just it just offers so much. Yeah,
we've had quite the times there.
I've had the best time of my life there.
Here's the thing about Louisville too. We trusted listeners in Louisville way sooner than we should have. The amount of people's cars we've been in Louisville, like this listeners, like, hey, do you guys need a ride? And we just like,
yes, go. I do.
Yeah, like we lost DM for a whole night with our friends Kevin and Nancy.
It was 24 hours.
Just gone.
Not just with them, like he just was everywhere. We don't know.
And then we get back to the hotel, and the hotel like, and here's more bourbon for you. I was like, well, we probably all need this.
I love it. I love Louisville.
Like that was like, that was.
Yeah, we should plan a trip there soon.
I'm down.
Yeah.
That was literally probably the most fun city I think we've been.
I just always had the most ridiculous time there. So
yeah. Anyway,
not mad about it.
No, not at all. Let me get to this too for your Friday. The rudest thing you can do in somebody else's house. Sos, for you, what is somebody walks in your place? What's one of the rudest things they can do?
Leaving your shoes on. When I say, please take your shoes off.
Yeah.
And you keep them on, and then you're walking on my carpet, on my rugs. Are you going to clean them? No, you're not. Oh, shut up. Take your shoes off.
Yeah, I do think folks just don't realize like your shoes are in public restrooms. They're outside. They are, especially if you have carpet, like that is disgusting.
Also, like I saw this girl that lives in New York City who comes in. She like has this like blue light thing that she puts on the bottom of her shoes, puts them away. I'm like, do I gotta get that for you nasty people?
Howie Mandelish right there.
That don't take them off. I don't know.
Mine would be if somebody spills or breaks something, they don't tell you about it.
Oh, and that's just so rude.
Yes.
Because I also have had that happen where someone spilled on my couch and they saw it and then they're like, oh, sorry, I forgot about that. No, you didn't.
That's
my couch is white.
Well, and with the Christmas party, it's like, hey, if I understand if I'm having people over, there's going to be spills. Tell me right away so that I can try to fix the damage instead of finding it the next day and be like, well, the wall now looks like I was shot.
Not only that, though, at your Christmas parties, you do such a good job of leaving cleaning supplies everywhere, and not like supply supplies. You know what I mean? But like John leaves
paper towels.
I almost said toilet paper towels everywhere, and like trash cans, like actual trash cans. So you always have a trash can. You always have paper towels, and then always have wet wipes.
Yes.
So just throwing that out there.
I'd also add leaving the lights on.
That's not my biggest like pet peeve. Like, but also I live in like a very small apartment.
Okay.
So like, how many lights could you possibly leave on? Really?
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I mean that's like my two biggest ones. I think
that one I don't like, and also just people like moving stuff around, like moving like my sounds like really stupid, but like moving like the pillows and stuff on my couch around.
Oh, so they can be comfy.
Yeah, which like I want you to be comfortable. Yes, I do, but like put them back.
Or if like somebody smokes and then like leaves the butts of like a cigarette somewhere like that. Yeah, that kind of like
don't do that.
So they talked to this like etiquette expert, the rudest things something in your house. So you nailed one of these: touching and moving things.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. She says when somebody says make yourself at home, they don't mean literally.
Yeah, I don't. No, I don't.
They're saying keep your feet off the furniture.
Yes. Yeah.
Unless it's a close friend.
Sure. Yeah, if it's Maggie, then that's fine. But she'll have her shoes off.
Yeah, say if your shoes are off, then you're probably fine, right?
Yeah. If your shoes are off, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I guess like when I was at Alex's parents' beach house a couple weeks back, like I didn't put my feet on the furniture even with my shoes off because like I thought that was been disrespectful. But it's a little bit different of a.
But also, like I'm not trying to sound like I'm like a miserable biatch, but like if you come over also and your shoes are off, but you also don't have socks on, you have your nasty naked feet on my couch, I'm also gonna be grossed out.
100%.
No offense. Like I'm like maybe I'm just not fun.
They also say too before you touch anything, wait for them to be like, yeah, you can touch that. Like they mentioned if you like pull a book off the shelf, put it back, or like if it's like for instance, my lightsabers, like ask like, can I see this real quick?
I don't care if you touch my stuff.
Okay.
Like there's nothing in my house that like if you picked up anything on one of my shelves, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, but I guess if you know they didn't put it back though.
Yeah, I mean put it back.
Yeah.
Don't leave it out.
Expecting a tour. Kind of say I don't care.
Give yourself a tour, bro. Like I live in I have a den and a bedroom and a bathroom and a kitchen and a living room.
But I've never been to somebody's house. I'm like, I really want to see.
I don't want a tour.
I'm like, oh, this is where you poop.
A man wrote this because men always want a tour. They always want to give a tour. Like, let me show. I want the house tour. No, I don't want the house tour, Taylor.
If a dude's giving a tour, it's because he wants to end the bedroom.
Oh, I know that.
That's the tour to Pound Town. So that is, brother.
It was one time this guy gave me a tour of his townhouse. He lives with his twin brother. I feel bad I just said his name, but this was like 15 years ago. Actually, it was 10 years ago, but whatever. And he ended it with his, and they lived in a townhouse again. Like, I know I said this already. He ended with his bedroom, which was the master bedroom, because you know townhouses usually like the two little. He's like, I just want to point out again that I have the master. I was like, that's great. So I'm me with my friend Callie. I'm gonna go.
How do you know it was him, not his twin?
Because they weren't identical. His twin was downstairs smoking weed in the living room. I grew up with these people. I feel bad. I just like said
no, that's fine.
Them. I grew up with these people though, and he was like, "Shall we understand?" I was like, "This is so weird."
Yeah, they also say don't take a tour of the house unless you're encouraged by the owner to wander around. Yeah, that'd be weird.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna like wander by myself in somebody's house.
Yeah, that
unless like I'm like kind of drunk. I'm like, can I see around? I'll just give myself a tour. Ha ha ha. And you just have to call me an Uber at that point. I should not be there at that point.
I'm gonna show you text of a story that you're gonna like that I did once on a tour with somebody. Hold on.
Do I need my phone?
No, I'm hitting my phone. Hold on. We're taking a tour of somebody's house.
Do you want the house tour? That's the only part of the song I clearly know.
And this person was given a tour, but then left me and this person alone. And so I was like, we should try to do this.
You told me that. Yeah, I already knew that. You told me that.
Isn't that funny now? Hindsight. Long story short, was getting a tour of somebody's house and hooked up in their bathroom.
I was not going to say that. I was going to say you're too old to be doing that.
I was a young child.
I did that when I was 21.
Same. That's how old I am right now. Anyway, this is a big one for me. Overstaying your welcome.
Yeah.
You got to know when it's time to leave.
And I hate that I'm complaining about this when was that? In May, I went to go see my friend Jenna. I stayed for 9 days.
Yeah.
But she she literally was buying me food, encouraging me to stay. So like, I don't think I overstayed my welcome.
No, that's fine. But there is like a time where it's like, if they start yawning, if they start like rearranging things and like, oh man, I can't believe tomorrow I gotta get up and do this.
I had this and this. No, I think that I've had friends overstay their welcomes several times. I'm like, please leave.
I mean, for me, the big sign is I'm like, all right, I gotta take the dog out. Oh, let's go outside one last time.
Oh, I'm thinking about people physically staying over.
Okay, that's
like when people come to visit and then they're still there. I'm like, please leave.
I've always said try to make my guest room just comfortable enough for one day, so you can stay one day.
With that mattress, it's barely a day.
It works, and yet here you are, brother.
I literally only had to sleep there on that one time in the last like 80 years.
Yeah. They say pay attention to the host body language. Yes. Also, I hate staying at somebody else's place.
Me too. I want my house. I want to be in my home.
Yeah. If I'm within driving distance of my house, the second I wake up, I'm like, I could be home right now. It's like not going back to bed.
Honestly, and like I'm not trying to be rude, but when people are if you live, and I would say like if you live in another state, that's different where we live, since like Virginia's right next to Maryland and DC.
Sure.
But like if you live in West Virginia too, but if you live within an hour of my home and you are lingering when you wake up, and I wake up and I'm excited that I'm finally be alone. And like I'm talking about friends that have crashed my couch and I'm like, okay, cool, finally get my day together. Then you're still there.
Oh yeah, that's when you job line. I have to go to work.
There was a time, I'm not actually gonna say the story. I'm not gonna say it. There's a time that I was like, why are you still here?
Yeah. Well, I've always said that I can tell when Shelby wants somebody out of their place because she'll FaceTime me.
I will.
The next morning. And that's, I usually start laughing because I'm like, you don't want this person
legit,
there
and
anymore.
He'll text me when we're FaceTime. You're like, oh, I know you're moved. Yes, I am.
Yes.
Especially in the morning after a night drinking, I want to be alone.
Yeah. I think again, like, and not that these were like hookups or anything, but hookups and stuff. It's like, don't you want to go back home to like your own place? And
I'm not talking about hookups at all, by the way. I am really talking about friends.
Yeah, but it's like if I got drunk and had to crash at your place, so I'm in my jeans, I'm in the clothes from the night before.
Yeah.
It's not comfortable.
No.
I don't have a toothbrush. I haven't showered. I want to go home.
But sometimes like this has happened like so. I mean, this happens all the time with friends in general. But people just like want to keep hanging out and like haha and hee-heeing. But yeah, like they don't have like their stuff anyway. So I'm like, you're not gonna haha hee-hee in my wardrobe.
Yeah.
Go home.
Yeah, don't hee over here, brother.
Or they want to get breakfast. I hate breakfast food.
Yeah, I don't order it in, brother.
I don't eat breakfast. No, do not order into my house or to your own home.
Yeah, but say that was a college thing. It's like we should go get breakfast and go to the diner. It's like, yeah, not anymore though. Dude.
No, people like order breakfast and stuff. I'm like, I don't want, and I like will have to like sit there and like try to eat it, even though like, I don't like it because I'm trying to be nice, and I feel like, why are you still here?
That's fair.
So anyway, don't do any of that. Thank you.
Snooping made the list.
Well, that's weird. Why are you snooping? Also, I'm a very open person. I'm an open book. Just ask me.
I mean, I think that's the old adage of go in the medicine cabinet. Like, what are they on? Like, we're all on the same stuff, man.
Literally.
Antidepressants and Adderall medication. You know what I mean?
Literally. Okay.
Is that nothing surprising in anybody's medicine cabinet? Like,
it's my ADHD meds and a probiotic and my acne meds.
Oh, they're sad and they can't pay attention? Oh, weird.
Oh, they're trying to take care of their stomachs. They have IBS. Crazy.
Not us. Other people.
I mean, I'm just...
They said, beware, some folks put glass marbles in their medicine cabinets to catch snoopers in the act.
Wait, that's genius.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm going to have to do that because I don't trust any of you.
Funny.
You hoes.
Bringing an uninvited +1.
If you're bringing +1 in my little apartment, shame on you.
That's happened at the Christmas party before, though. People will bring people.
That's different. You have like a house. And that's like a Christmas party.
It's still not, like, I would wait to...
I had like people, this is my birthday, not this past year, but the year before that. And we were going on a boat. And then I was like, oh yeah, you guys like stop by. I was like all Uber to the boat together. And then all of a sudden I have 11 men in my house.
Oh,
and I thought it was two men coming over. There's 11 and I'm like still like getting ready. So I was like, okay, well, there's nowhere for any of you to sit. Also, 2 of you in here live in the other apartment building next to me. What are we doing?
Okay. The next one is waiting to share dietary restrictions.
Do not tell me your dietary restrictions.
But they're saying like you show up and go, oh, I can't have that. Because remember, we had a friend who came here once at an event and they had restrictions. So I ordered pizza, everybody. I showed them like, hey, is this going to be okay?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, probably. And then so the hours later, they text me like, I'm so sick. You didn't tell me this. I'm like, brother, I was
the one that ordered that pizza and it was right.
Yeah, but also it's like, hey, like that's not on me to like that's your thing. I asked, like, does this look good? Is this okay? But yeah, that would be annoying if you get somebody's house and go, oh, by the way, I'm vegetarian.
Yeah, if you have dietary restrictions and you're coming to visit me, I already know because you're my friend. I already know.
Yes.
But if you are just like showing up and now you're like, oh, I can't eat that. Well, I didn't go grocery shopping thinking you're going to be here today. Also, I have a ton of dietary restrictions and I'm fine.
Suck
just
it
kidding.
up.
No, just kidding. But seriously, like if you're complaining to me about it, like I'm just like not the house because I'm not cooking for you.
Fair.
If we're ordering food, I'm asking everybody if they're okay.
Also fair. There's 2 left. Feeding the dog. Giving the dog scraps.
The dog's hungry.
No, do not do that. Because I'm not going to say his name because he'll wake up. This one has a worse stomach than you can buy.
He does.
You give him a different kind of water and he's going to have a bad day.
He definitely has a very sensitive stomach.
But I would also say like ignoring the rules about the pet with skis. I'm like, just don't put your face in his face. And anybody that's been nipped is because they put their face in his face. I'm like, why do you think? I'm like, well, he doesn't know you.
Like you don't, especially like people that have long hair though that do it because it hits his nose and he gets irritated.
Although I will say some people he's nipped. I'm like, it makes sense. Makes sense.
I don't think I deserve it.
Last one is showing up empty-handed. Yes.
Okay.
Always bring something, whether it's a case of White Claw, a bottle of wine. You don't show up empty-handed.
I feel like I show up empty-handed.
That's because you're the gift.
Not like I show up to your house empty-handed. Like my other friends, I bring my other friends. I don't mean that in a mean way. I bring over like wine stuff.
We had lunch the other day, and Shelby said something like, "You're paying for this," or
I did.
Or he said like, "Thanks for lunch." I'm like, "Who said I'm paying?" You are.
We had just ordered food. I was like, "Thank you for lunch."
I was like, I didn't say that.
I just felt it in my soul.
Didn't you just feel it in your soul?
I did.
Okay. Anyway, have a fantastic weekend. Make sure you follow along on Instagram because as this comes out, we had just finished up the Minnesota State Fair. Myself, Sos, my girlfriend Alex. We are now driving down Des Moines, Iowa, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, brother. You can follow Sos
at Shelby Sos.
Follow me at Intern John Radio. Follow the show at the Intern John Show. The merch store is live. InternJohnStore.com. We'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye. Bye.